Today we're looking at Tecmo Koei's latest title, Deception 4: The Nightmare Princess. After the series' hiatus, is this game what fans have been waiting for, or does it fall short? This is Nathan and Craig for a C&NOnline review. So, what exactly is Deception 4: The Nightmare Princess? The game is the same Deception 4 that was released previously, though with an additional package on called The Nightmare Princess. This package comes with around 100 quests, a new character, and a brand new mode called Studio Mode. The story quests for the new character run alongside the original Deception 4 story, and you're able to play both of them in this package. Think of it as a complete collection, if you will. The game featured you playing as one of three demons: Volgaia, Lagrina, or Allura, each of which represent one of the different styles of traps that the game has. These are elaborate, sadistic, and humiliating. Each category of trap has a particular function within the game. Elaborate are best for over-the-top trapping, sadistic for causing the most damage, and humiliation is for, well, being embarrassed for the trappee. So what's Deception 4: The Nightmare Princess like to play? The game plays out pretty simply and it's easy to access. You're tasked with setting up traps to cause a nightmare for the person that appears before you. Don't fret though, you can take your time as the game is paused while you set up traps. Some are hilarious to watch, such as falling vases, pumpkin heads, and even rakes. The game is funny to watch as you torture poor wandering souls. Sound morbid? Do not fret, the demons actually gain their power by creating devastating nightmares, so as you perform tasks you're gaining more of your demonic powers back.
When you're playing after putting the trap down, you control the demon of choice and have very limited control to yourself. You are able to use the traps by hitting a button, with the HUD telling you how long each trap has to recharge. Other than that, you are able to walk and dash around the level to lead wandering souls into traps, or perform a special move. In the case of Volgaia's special, it is a kick. No, this isn't something which causes damage or can defend you, it is used to simply push wandering souls into traps. Which is awesome, it doesn't need any fighting, the traps sell the game for themselves. Each level you play in gives you a set task. Completing those tasks will unlock more traps for your arsenal, but one of the tasks will be compulsory. This may be, for example, get a free hit combo and reduce enemies' HP to 0. If you do not reduce the enemy's HP to 0 in a 3-hit combo, you fail that mission. You will not be able to move on and will have to start it again. As you start the game, you will only be allowed to put 3 traps down. Sounds quite limited, right? Well, you're wrong. As you progress through the game, you will be able to use larger numbers of traps and will have unlocked more for completing specific tasks. Sometimes you will even have to go back on older missions with more traps in your arsenal to unlock the harder to get items.
Deception 4: The Nightmare Princess really does get more enjoyable with time, as the traps go from vases falling onto heads to demonic trains. It's crazy! It's clear that Deception 4 knows it's a lot of laughs and introduces many funny ways you can torment the wandering souls that enter to you. The story mode itself can last up to just under 10 hours, and that's just the start of it. You have a ton of collectibles, a sandbox mode, which is awesome, and a map editor and several challenge missions to sink your teeth into. Deception 4: The Nightmare Princess is a humongous package which has hours of content waiting for you to explore.
Graphically, Deception 4: The Nightmare Princess looks nice, though it does look slightly dated. Well, this is because the game is actually a port over onto the PS4, more than a remaster. Though saying this, the game does look nice and the style of the game is one which is nice on the eyes while you're watching the awesome bizarre traps work their magic. The soundtrack for the game is awesome and brings a dark, yet at times comedic, feel to the game. It helps type the game as a whole and is definitely one which you'll remember the theme to. Now on to the positives and negatives. Positives: awesome over the top and bizarre traps, hours of content to get your hands on, great introduction to the Deception series, and brilliant map editing. Negatives: story isn't big, though the main aspect here is the traps.
Deception 4: The Nightmare Princess is a strange game. We entered it having no expectations on the series whatsoever, and have to say, the game did not disappoint. It's incredibly which the game throws at you to create hilarious or gruesome combinations. Whilst the game's story isn't too deep, the game focuses mainly on the gameplay, and a newcomer or fan of the series will definitely enjoy it. It has hours of content for you to muck around with, being a complete collection of sorts, and some incredible new modes such as a map editor and character editor. If you're a fan of the Deception games, it's worth checking out, though if you're new, it's a fun game which can be a little kooky at times, though you'll fall in love with it pretty quickly. We're happy to give Deception 4: The Nightmare Princess a C&N score of 4 out of 5.
Thanks for watching guys, make sure to like and subscribe, and make sure to leave comments. We love to talk to you guys and find out what you think about the games that we're covering. This is C&NOnline, signing out.